want anybody to know that we're here.
God damn, that was so sick, man.
Gosh.
Should we only do one mag? Each round is like $4. All right, that was really funny, but it was also dumb. We definitely need to start conserving ammo, so I'll just go for like single shots. This video really hurts my soul. I'm sorry that it keeps starting and stopping, but it's like, it's literally so expensive. The video was getting too expensive, so we just kind of cut it. We're no longer at the range, and I started to realize how goofy that was. So we're gonna finish the rest of the video out here. Forgot I don't need these for this. Okay, this is the last mag in my chest rig, which means we have done almost nothing productive with all that 8.6. What should I do that's productive?
Mag dump into range trash.
Range trash. That cost me $40. 8.6 Blackout. Let's talk about it. What an interesting round. It's not popular yet. It's kind of just emerging. It's still ridiculously expensive. After I got shot at by an 8.6 Blackout in Grand Thumb's video and we tested the Faxon 8.6 Blackout, my interest was piqued. So I went on, I'm like, are there semi-auto 8.6s? And apparently Faxon is, like, at this point, as far as I can tell, one of the only people making AR-10 pattern 8.6 Blackouts. And this thing is wild. I'm not gonna lie. This has actually become probably one of my most favorite firearms in my collection. First of all, Faxon. Spoiler alert, they killed it. The gun cycles fine. It's had no malfunctions. And this round isn't standard, so it's a very difficult thing to do. I've been shooting Fort Scott. I have to just jump into the MVP of this video. The ammo sponsor for this video was Last Shot. I have a Linktree down below. You open up the Linktree and there'll be a list of other websites that take you places. All jokes aside about how much money the ammo has cost, it cost me nothing. It did cost Last Shot a lot of money. I think we fired close to 500 rounds. Really, I think it's $65 for a box of 20. And then once you factor in shipping and tax from wherever you're getting it from, you're getting into $4.50 a round. It's painful. It's painful. We also have 300 Blackout subs, and then we also brought suppressed 5.56. We're gonna put a really high quality mic downrange. Here's some crazy thump from this versus 5.56 versus 300 Blackout. The 8.6 is ungodly satisfying, especially with this Q suppressor. This is their 8.6 Blackout suppressor called the Short Chop. It's a stainless steel can, and it works very well. It's so quiet. All you're really hearing is metal in the action. Let's get into the tests. Today's video is sponsored by OpticsPlanet. They offer you the coupon code MICAH7, which gets you 7% off of pretty much everything that they have to offer. We love them very much. Second sponsor of this video is Shooting Surplus. Some of the best in the biz. Love them to death. They have everything that you are looking for, and they also provide you MICAH7, okay? Get over there, show them some love. Third sponsor for this video, Americana Pipedream. If you need some camo, alpenflage.
And I'm glad to finally get to show off some products from Americana Pipedream Apparel, such as these Higo no Kami folder. In stock now at Americana Pipedream are these Higo no Kami knives. These things date back way back to like the 19th century, but they are still in production today. A really cool piece of history, really simple, really awesome, and high quality knives. See, this one's like 21 bucks, this one's 30 bucks, this one's 40 bucks, this one's $17. They have tons of different kinds in stock right now.
And I've already plugged them, but last shot for supplying the ammo. They allowed for the comedy that ensued in that intro. Thank you guys for allowing us to play with an 8.6 Blackout. Oh, coupon code PLUG. The 3 candidates for smacking that steel and seeing how loud it is. Daniel Defense, wrist 3 with a Surefire RC2. For 300 black, we have the Sig Rattler LT. And then we obviously have the 8.6 Blackout. It's a very unscientific test. Like, dudes will just come out in the woods and measure bullet velocity with their ears and be like, hell yeah. There goes 300 black with the Liberty Precision suppressor. I use this suppressor on everything. I did the Q-Fix video with it. Now here it is on 300 black. Oh, I pulled that. I mean, it's not that slow. It got there relatively quick, and it's stupid quiet, obviously. Y'all know and love it. 5.56. It's just so, I've been shooting the 8.6 like all day, and I swear it's like an airsoft gun with how slow the round hits the target. This feels like hit scan in video games, where it's just like you pull the trigger and the bullet appears on them. I love Surefire suppressors. They're not gassy at all. I just noticed this gun does not have a forward assist, but now we have Gloria from Madagascar, the hippo, firing a big old thunkin' 8.6 Blackout. How far do you think we are? 50 yards? 60 yards? I'm aiming high, but I'm gonna try aiming, I'm gonna aim right on it. Scott, shoot that one. I want to go, I want to do those ones right next to each other. That was pretty similar. Let's go up to the rock and see if it gets any longer. All right, so now we're probably like 120, 130. Kind of doubled the distance. On you. I can't. About the same? Dan, what do you think?
They sound pretty similar.
The only difference is, what is 300 Blackout grainage? This is 285 grains. What's like a subsonic?
I think those Hornadies are like 190 and some change.
This is a 285 grain slug, and that thing is cooking. Dude, it hits that steel with so much authority. Let's do the 5.56. So you'll notice on like a standard AR-15, like on this Daniel Defense Wrist 3 here, the gas block goes all the way to like right here on the gun. This is a 12.5 barrel, okay, 12.5 inches. And the gas system is located right here. I mean, if you think about it, the round is in the chamber like this long. And then it hits the gas like straight up a couple millimeters after it leaves the casing. That is such a bizarre setup to get this gun to run. Hats off to Faxon. You guys are for sure the first ones to the game to make a functioning semi-auto 8.6. If I'm wrong about that, correct me in the comments, but I couldn't find any other semi-auto 8.6s at the time when I was looking to do this video. I also was curious, why has nobody done a video on 8.6, and specifically, why has nobody built a semi-auto 8.6 and made a video on it? Because the ammo is stupid. It is so ridiculous. I guess I'm the only one dumb enough to have that idea. It's like almost $2,000 in ammo to make this video. So I totally see why there's like no 8.6 content on the platform. $4 misses, dude. So this particular gun is called the Faxon Sentinel. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna ask, like, what pattern is this? Is this proprietary components? What I think is, it looks like a DPMS pattern, or you would say like a standard AR-10 pattern, but like AR-10 has no real standards. so I'm not going to use that verbiage, but it looks to be that Faxon sells the 8.6 barrels, and you could probably plug it into your AR-10. Now, that being said, Faxon also on their website does warn that this is not optimized for the use of subsonic ammunition. Now, that being said, I'm assuming they mean that not suppressed, because this was filmed entirely with subsonic ammunition. That was the Fort Scott submunition, 285 grains, and it cycled and locked back every single time. So in my experience with the gun, it actually functioned flawlessly, which I actually did not expect. I thought I was going to run into a lot of issues while filming an 8.6 Blackout AR-10, because these are just so bizarre. Yeah, so it does use 308 mags. I don't know how many of my viewers are familiar with barrel twist rates and really what it means. Your AR-15s usually come with a 1 in 7 twist rate barrel, and that determines how fast and all sorts of like ballistics go into it, basically to figure out how to stabilize a certain bullet. For those of you who do know what twist rate is, this is a 1 in 3 twist barrel. That is insane. That is psychotic. Now, I'm just gonna put the explain for dummies explanation of what that means. That round is spinning incredibly, unfathomably fast, to the point to where certain optics have been designed for the 8.6 Blackout to specifically adjust for spin drift. It is spinning so fast that it will drift the direction that it is spinning. So it is using, like I said, AR-10 mags, which fit phenomenally, shameless plug, in the Onward Research Recce rig. I'll put a link down there if you guys are interested in one of those. It does use Faxon's AR-10 bolt carrier group. So yeah, AR-10 upper, AR-10 lower. You could probably do some crazy mad experimenting with Faxon's 8.6 barrel and get your own tuned the way you want it. Now, I believe Q designed 8.6 for large game, like Cape Buffalo, because Kevin's always in Africa putting down like the wildest animals known to mankind. So the round, if you watch Garantham's 8.6 Blackout video, I am not as smart as that man, so I don't talk about ballistics and all these crazy things. Just if you want that info on why the round was made, I would highly advise checking out the 8.6 Blackout video from Garantham.
Guys, 2A content is very difficult to exist on YouTube, which is why we are glad to have sponsors such as Tacpack supporting channels like this one. Today, we're going to be talking about Tacpack. So today, Tacpack has sent me a box of curated items that they have included in past boxes. You won't get all these kind of things in one box, but let's go through this and see. CRKT knife. Walker's Ear Pro. Actually, I'm gonna be giving this to my wife because we actually need to get her a pair of Ear Pro. A whole friggin' M-Lock red t-shirt that says SBR Wars, a magazine, and many more. Guys, too many goodies to count. Now, Tacpack is a monthly subscription service. Great gifts if you don't know what to get people. Great for yourself if you're an AR-15 or firearms enthusiast. Head over to Tacpack, check them out. Use the coupon code SHEESH. Just 2 E's, not that many E's. The coupon code is just SHEESH. They really didn't want to give me that code, but that's the code. I've been told by Team Tacpack that the February box is going to be worth about $260, and it's only about $140 for said box. So if you are interested, head over. Link will be in the description. Take care, guys.
That's kind of what put 8.6 on the map for me. The trigger that came with this Faxon, so just like it's light. The reset is quick. It's super speedy. I believe retail on these guys is $2,100. It does seem like that barrel's well made. It's functioning just fine. It comes with a good trigger. I'd say it's a fair price, especially because they had to design a barrel just for it. I can't imagine that that's a cheap thing to do. Do I understand what application that this gun has for me? Absolutely not. I'm gonna be completely honest. This, to me, is extremely fun, and that's why I have it. And I think that if you want to have fun with firearms, then you absolutely should. I don't think you should have to only build a gun because you have an extremely niche use case. Like, if you want to just come out here and hear your rounds take 7 seconds to hit the target, and you have the money to do so, then do it. I think this gun is fun. It's probably one of my favorites. It probably has no application other than that. Now, as far as 8.6 dedicated suppressors, I haven't done a whole lot of research on which ones exist. I do know that I went with the Q suppressor because they made the round. All around, one of the most satisfying experiences ever. Thank you, Faxon, for sending me this rifle. I have pretty much no qualms with the actual gun or the quality or the build of the gun. I had no malfunctions, no nothing. I mean, I shot it all suppressed and it didn't get too dirty. Yeah, it's just a well-made gun. I will say I don't like the rail. I don't like the look of it. That's personal. That's up to your discretion. But what I do love is that I have this and that I got to shoot it and that I got to play with it. Last shot, thank you so much for sending me ammo so I could make this video. I hope 8.6 becomes more available in the future. Guys, if you get a chance to shoot 8.6, I highly recommend it. I think probably the easiest way to do it would be a bolt gun, you know, because then you can run any subs and stuff like that, since there's no standard to the ammo quite yet. But I don't know. This kind of won me over. I'm not gonna lie. I had a phenomenal time, and I think that if you want to do one of these, then you absolutely should. So anyway, love you guys. Take care.